Hey everybody, I'm Fun Figure Reviews, and I'm back at you guys with another figure review. And today we're here with the Marvel Legends Ghost Rider. As you can see, this is the Danny Ketch version of Ghost Rider. If you couldn't tell from the medallion over here, right? Because if you don't know, unlike Johnny Blaze, who has Zarathos in him, Danny Ketch turns into the Ghost Rider due to this medallion, or I think I can show you better on the bike over here, right? Which I think houses the spirit of Noble Kale, if I remember correctly. I don't know. If I don't, someone correct me in the comments down below. But yeah, he basically, whenever evildoers are near, it'll glow and he'll touch it and turn into the Ghost Rider, which is cool. It's like really, really cool. Like that it's a bit of a different take than Johnny Blaze, which Johnny Blaze is still cool, arguably cooler, but that's my opinion. Yeah. Well, enough babbling anyway. Let's get on to the figure. Take a really quick look at him because he looks awesome. Yeah. Look at that. The boots and everything. This looks so cool. This looks great. I like the leather texturing because it's actually kind of textured, if you can feel it, like if you guys can see that. They actually texturize the suit. If you can see, yeah, there you go, my camera's focusing. It's actually textured, which is really, really cool. Let's take a quick look at his accessories before we start comparisons. Here's this flaming chain. Very different from the Mezco one, which is great because the Mezco one is really, really stiff. Where the flame aspect is, but this one's kind of like soft. You can kind of pose it differently. Of course, you would have to heat it up, but just make sure not to stress the plastic. Yeah, very nice. Two separate alternate hands, one with a spread out hand like this, and one that's more fisted up. I'm gonna be honest, I would have rather had two spread out hands than one fisted and one spread out. That's just my own personal take, but hey, doesn't take away from the figure in my opinion. Just a little nitpick, if I'm being honest. He comes with 3 flame pieces over here for the bike. All right, very nicely sculpted. They look very great. All right, they all look very, very good. Yeah. Basically it. Let me show you the bike real quick if I didn't already. I like that they added this kind of yellow highlight to it. It looks really, really nice. And see-through rubber tires. Wait, is this rubber? Or it's like a really, really soft plastic, which I like. Like the texturing on the seats, the medallion right there. Yeah. If I do have to nitpick the bike, I do wish they added the yellow windows, because if you don't know, these are supposed to be yellow, like the interior. Now, I can probably fix that myself, right? But still, I would have liked for them to have done it themselves, But hey, I'll take it, Still really, really cool. Alright, I think that's pretty much all his accessories, so let's quickly move to some comparisons. So first up, we'll compare him next to the Mezco Ghost Rider. They are about the same in terms of height, I believe. No, this one's slightly taller, I think mostly due to his boot size and the flaming skull. But they do look really nicely together. These look really nicely. Yep, they look really good. Alright, let's take him off. Alright, next up for comparisons, we got his fellow Marvel Legends. We got Venom. We got Black Widow. There they are. And they are looking really, really good together too, as you can see. Venom is obviously taller than Ghost Rider, but he's taller than Black Widow. Although that could be because she's kind of slanting for some reason. Alright, there we go. No, he's still a little taller. That's cool. Honestly, he's scaling really great with them. Now let's check out some Mafex and SH Figure Arts. SH Figure Arts over here, Mafex over here, if you guys couldn't tell. Yeah, he looks really, really good compared to them. I'd say he's actually going to scale very nicely with your Mafex and SH Figure Arts. He'll look very good in a display shelf with them. Yeah. There you go. As you can see, he looks really, really good with Marvel, of course with Marvellegends, you know, but like with Mafex, even Mezco, he looks good with. Speaking of Mezco, I'm actually thinking about getting the Mezco Spider-Man, like the Ditko one. I've been hearing really good things about it. Do you guys think I should do it? I'm probably going to get it, but like, would you guys be interested in seeing a video about that? But yeah. Anyway, let's move on to articulation, because he actually has quite a bit. I didn't think he would have much, you know, really, because I didn't see any butterfly joints, but he can still hit poses pretty well. So first off, unlike the Mezco, he can move his head up and down, which is great. No shade towards the Mezco. That one, in my opinion, is still better than this one. Partially because I like that it has actual clothing on it. I don't know. There's something about the Mezco one that I just like more, right? But hey, that's no shade to anyone who likes this one more, right? This is a great figure, in my opinion. Movable jaw, right? Also, another step up from the Mezco, where the Mezco one looks like he has severe underbite. Oh man, like it really sounds like I'm shitting on the Mezco, but I'm not. You know, yeah, a little bit of tiltage. Head can go left or right. Very tight. If you can hear that, that's because it's a very tight head sculpt. Like it's very tight on there. It's actually kind of scary since the head has clear plastic through here. The peg for the head is clear plastic, so it's actually kind of scary. Because part of me thinks it might eventually crack, you know. The chain comes off, if you're wondering. You can actually take it off. You know, you'll also see that in the posing portion. He can bring his arms out about this much, so he really has no problem doing a T-pose, right? He has double jointed elbows. He has a bicep swivel. No swivel here, but he has wrist articulation over here. It can go up and down, you know, all the way around. Pretty much, you know, standard wrist articulation. He has an ab crunch, right? Waist swivel over here. Honestly, I wish they would just do what SH Figure Arts and Mafex do with their swivel over here. Like it's just a ball peg that connects to the rest of the torso. I wish they would do that, but they don't for some reason. You know, but that's enough complaining. Doesn't really take away, because you can pose him in a very certain way, and you can cover the chain over it, so you can kind of cover it up a little bit, so it doesn't matter too much. He can kick out about this much. He has a thigh swivel. Drop down hips, if you can see that. Right? Drop down. Put back up. Alright? That definitely helps with his articulation too. Double jointed knees. Which is great. His foot can go up and down. So a bit of boot articulation there, and side to side movement, and that's basically it. Pretty good articulation, better than I was expecting for a ghostrider figure, right? Like, because how much articulation do you realistically need for a ghostrider figure, right? Like, he just needs to be able to sit on his bike and look cool, you know, like realistically speaking. But yeah. It looks really good. Now, with that being said, let me show you some poses real quick in the posing portion. Hello everyone, welcome to the posing portion of this video. And as you're going to see throughout these poses, he looks really good throughout all of them. And I think I stated this earlier in the video, but my one complaint is with the bike. They should have added the yellow tinting, but hey, that's neither here nor there. The figure still looks great no matter what you pose him in. But yeah, overall I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Anyway, back to the rest of the video. See you guys later. Hey everyone, welcome back to the final review portion of this video. And as you can see from the posing portion, he poses really damn well. And he looks really badass when he poses. Yeah, like I said, if I had any issues, I just wish Marvel Legends would implement what Mafex and SH Figure Arts does for their lower torso articulation, but they probably never will. Right? And maybe it would have been nice to have butterfly joints, but I can see how they can't add that because of the way the jacket or torso piece is sculpted. So yeah, in other words, my complaints are very little and they don't really mean anything. Man, this figure is great. Like I really have nothing bad to say about this figure. This figure is great, right? That's why I said at the beginning of the video, don't feel bad because I still think this one's better. This one's purely for aesthetic reasons. I think I like it more. But if I'm going for a more articulated Ghost Rider, it's definitely going to be this one, right? This is such a good figure. And honestly, I definitely recommend it. If I had to give it a rating, it would be a 10 out of 10, right? It's so good. And honestly, you'll be so happy with your purchase. Yeah, this is great. I don't know how else to say it's amazing. I've had so much fun making this video for you guys. Now, with that being said, like always, if you like what I do and you want to keep seeing more content, please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Anyway, have a great rest of your day. Peace out. I'm out. Bye.